Hey, this is Russ from RPM. I just wanted to do a quick review of Anthony Earp's Tiger's Den private membership for internet marketers. Now, I'm a founding member, and there's 3 reasons that I primarily joined this membership. The first one is weekly webinars with a Q&A at the end. These are like hour-long webinars on a subject that we're interested in, with plenty of Q&A at the end to answer all your questions. A lot of value there. Second reason, growing Tiger's Den product vault, and I'll get into that in a little bit, and also a private Facebook group. So the first one, the weekly webinars with Q&A, again, hour-long webinar each week, question and answer session at the end, which is absolutely invaluable. It's taught on a subject that's selected by the members, as opposed to being force-fed something we don't want to know about. And of course, the replays are always available afterwards, and he provides supplemental materials also, so it kind of adds additional value to the webinars. So that's probably worth the cost of admission alone. And then we get into reason 2, or feature 2, which is the growing Tiger's Den product vault. There's already tons of premium products in there, and there's more added weekly. And a lot of those are cutting-edge SaaS apps, which are really cool. You just log in and take care of business. And these are and it also includes a lot of training information as well, so you get both training and tools that you can actually use to build your business. Then there's the private Facebook group, which is, you're paying for a membership, you get access to a private Facebook group. There's no marketing in there, but you do get to interact with Tony yet again. So you get not only the webinars, but then you get this Facebook group. And you also get to interact with like-minded individuals. You can compare notes, ask questions, get answers and assistance. And of course, as a result of that sort of interaction, you can build valuable relationships and possible JVs that can benefit you and others into the future. So that again may be worth the cost of admission. But there's a 4th reason I didn't even mention initially, and this is one that I didn't even dawn on me until later, but it's very important. I don't think a lot of people really consider this, but it's having access to a growing marketer. This is really quite huge when you think about it. And I'll use a Goldilocks analogy, because if you remember Goldilocks, she went into the cabin of the 3 bears and she tried the porridge. One was too cold and one was too hot and one was just right. Well, if you're a marketer, you don't want to learn from, if you're a starting marketer, you don't want to learn from someone who's making 7 figures like monthly, because they're not even relatable to you. So they're not right. They're too darn successful, and chances are they're not able to relate to you either, because they've way eclipsed whatever success you're striving for. And then there's the ones who haven't succeeded hardly at all, and they're posing as though they're super successful, and they're trying to teach you something that they themselves haven't even learned yet. So in this case, Tony is just right. He's not too cold, he's not too hot, he's right in the middle. He's perfect because he's figured some things out. He's growing really quickly, and if you watch and imitate and grab onto his coattails, chances are you're going to experience a great deal of success as well. So this alone, I think, is also again worth the cost of membership. So, as you might guess by the words that I'm using here, that I'm very much in favor of this membership, and so I do in fact give it a 5-star review. So hopefully this helps you make up your mind as to whether you want to join or not, and I hope to see you on the inside. I'm not being compensated for this review. It's straight from the heart. Thanks for listening. Be well.